Hello, everybody. It's your boy Muse, and I just want to talk about Hugo real quick because I'm feeling very mad scientist-like. And here's my Hugo, right? The only thing I don't like about this current build on him, I'll show you which build I got on him right now, but the only reason I don't like this current build is because he's at 2400 attack, but at the same time, this Hugo build was able to get 30k on Shiyu. Oh no, the thunderstorm. The thunderstorm is affecting my game. Alright. Yeah, this Hugo was able to hit 30k in comparison to my Shining Aria Hugo, right? Hold on. Let me see if I could find the Shining Aria Hugo scores. Combat data. Okay, so, but can I look at the score though? Alright, but Shining Aria Hugo was able to hit 31, if not 32k.
Please forgive me.
But the Hugo,
for stealing the moonlight.
the Hugo I'm playing with right now is Branch and Blade Hugo. I've always wanted to play Branch and Blade Hugo. However, I needed another ice character in order to make him work. And so far, there's no other shooter ice character. But Roxy is coming, and Roxy does shoot in the middle of her... I don't know if it's her EX special or her basics. I think it's her EX special. But she does have a cannon attack in her EX. So, we will have a shooter and another stunner. Thank you. This account needs stunners, guys. I only have 3, and Hugo keeps stealing them all. But Roxy is actually a stunner that'll work perfectly with Hugo. And because she has a little bit of anomaly in her kit, and she will apply Windswept, I think Windswept will work on Hugo's ice. So as long as he can freeze or shatter the enemy, he'll get that 12 crit rate, right? And he currently freezes a decent amount with this set or Shining Aria. But my question is, which set is better on him? Is it better that he's able to get a lot of free crit value from the Branch and Blade set? Or is it better to have Shining Aria? Lycon has all his pieces. I actually like this because Hugo and Lycon are a duo. Or is it better... You know what, let me not attempt to do any disc swaps because the storm over here is slowing down the game. Oh, whoa. So we're just gonna stay on Branch and Blade. The difference between Shining Aria, though, is he does more damage when the opponent is stunned, right? So yeah, as long as the opponent is stunned, and that's what you want to do with Hugo, he gets a 25% damage increase. And his basic attacks gives him another 36 anomaly. So that's just free anomaly that he has. But when it comes to Branch and Blade, as long as his anomaly mastery stays over 115, which is at 130 right now, I mean, not 130, 118 right now, he gets 30% crit damage, and he also gets another 12% crit rate as long as he frees or shatters the enemy. Now, this should work better once we have Roxy, because right now, all the freeze relies on him. And we did have to sacrifice some attack because we had to give him an anomaly mastery disc. And if we could just get some better rolls The thing I like about this Hugo is he does not rely on crit rolls, or at least crit rate rolls. So as long as we can roll a lot of crit damage and attack, and he doesn't even mind getting some points in anomaly mastery. Now, that anomaly, I mean proficiency. That anomaly proficiency won't look good when I'm looking at best build character guides and stuff like that. So whenever I load Hugo into a build guide, he'll look terrible if he has anomaly proficiency. But at the same time, those points of proficiency help him freeze the enemy. I don't know. It's just I've always wanted Branch and Blade on Hugo, and Roxy is giving me the opportunity to do so. And he is scoring equivalent to Shining Aria. So I don't know. What is better? To get 25% damage on stunned enemies? Or having a free 30 crit damage, and then anytime you freeze the enemy, you get an extra 12. And mind you, this is with Arya, I mean, not Arya, this is with Roxy in mind. So he should be able to get more freezes. I might have to watch some videos on Hugo and Roxy.
I wish you a fabulous day.
But the fact that Branch and Blade got me 30k, even though Hugo, like with Branch and Blade, Hugo hits at like 2800 attack. I mean, no, with Arya, he hits at 2800 attack. With Branch and Blade, he's hitting at 24, but he still scored almost as high as Shining Arya. I don't know what to do. But I feel like if I just fix his build a bit, because he is missing a lot. Like this is good. This is really good. This could be better, but it's not terrible. This is amazing, but I wish that extra 2 did go to attack. But like I said, anomaly proficiency is fine on this man. Yeah, this could be better. This could be so much better. We could have the extra 2 on attack, and we can have some anomaly proficiency on this disc. This could be better. We could have some extra crit damage. And I'm kind of thinking of getting rid of ice bonus and just letting him have an attack disc. I need to relook at Hugo's kit, because I could have sworn Hugo appreciates having an ice disc over an attack disc, but I'm not seeing anywhere in his kit that says that he wants to do ice damage over just straight up damage. Help me out in the comments. Oh, he's getting an extra 25% crit damage here too. And he's getting an extra 30. Oh my god. Okay, so let me think. He's getting 45 plus 25. So that should be what, 70? Plus another 30. So that's 100. Plus, if you account for Roxy, that's another 132. Yo, Roxy, if she stays the same way, will help Hugo so much it's not even funny. It's almost as if I don't even need to focus on crit damage. I should just focus all in on attack, and Hugo should be fine. Because the crit damage he'll get, especially when Roxy joins the squad, will be 132. If you put 132 on top of what we have right now, we are hitting for about 298. That is busted. But the thing is, what is more important? Hitting 298 crit damage, almost 300 crit damage, or getting this man to 3k crit damage and then making sure that he can hit 3k attack while hitting 200 crit damage. Ah, man, and the fact that Roxy won't appear for another, like, month and a half is, or worse, 2 months. Oh, my experimenting brain is on right now, but I can't even experiment with this man because Roxy is nowhere near release. And plus, now let me think. If he needs, let's say he only wants 200 crit damage, right? So that means alongside Roxy, oh, and the reason I say he's getting an extra 30 crit damage is because he is M1. So alongside Roxy, he would only need, what is it, 68 crit damage. So any crit damage over 68 is just phenomenal. But let's say I want to go to 250, right? He's already getting 130. Man. So that means all I would need is, what is it, 118? Or yeah, I think it's 118. All I would need is 118 crit damage if I put Roxy alongside him. These are just my thoughts, everybody. And as you can see, I did pick Hugo when it came to the freebie because I already have M1 Lucia. Making her M2 is just a win more condition, especially since my Billy can score easily in the 30s and 40s. So I wanted to work on Hugo because I see hope in Hugo. And the fact that Roxy is another stunner that we can play, I feel like Hugo has a bright future on my account because Roxy truly helps out Hugo. She even has Daze vulnerability. Does any other stunner have Daze vulnerability? I think this is the first time I've seen something like that in a stunner's kit. Please tell me if someone else has Daze vulnerability in their kit. But that really helps Hugo out because Hugo has a lot of Daze in his EX attack. So if he could get more Daze in his EX attack and stun the enemy while also destroying the enemy with Total Eyes just using his EX, that would be phenomenal. I'm loving the idea of Roxy. Listen, even though Norma and Roxy are not my type of characters aesthetically, I am loving what they provide for my account because Billy's going up there. Julian is going up there. Hugo has been revived. I've been roasting Hugo for a year and almost a half on my account. But to see that this boy is being revived and can be used, now I do wish we would get some Total Life supporters, but I am so happy to see that my boy Hugo is back and actually doing something on my account. The fact that he can actually clear on Shiyu is amazing. The fact that he can actually go up against Phaethon in DA is amazing. I am happy to have my boy back, but I'm feeling very mad scienty. Now, please don't tell me about Proto-Punk or whatever that stupid attack set is. I don't care about that set. I'm not very meta-ish. I don't play super optimally, so I would waste that set. That attack set. I'm not farming for that, especially since it only goes on one character. No. I want a set that I can actually use on multiple characters. And Shining Arya, it can be used on Arya if I ever decide to change her set over, which I kind of want to because, thanks to Remiel, we are stunning the opponent on times for Arya to do her jumps. So Shining Arya might be good. And of course, Shining Arya feels amazing on Hugo because that extra 25% damage. But the question is, what is better, 25% damage or 12 crit rate with, what was it, 30 damage? 30 crit damage? Yeah, 30 crit damage. I need the answers. And technically, it's kind of 46 crit damage with whatever.
Please forgive me for stealing the moonlight.
That's all I had to say, everybody. I just went on a ramble. Hopefully, I didn't stumble on my words too much because I am not editing this video. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far into the video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you are a Hugo fan, I expect to see more of him. Maybe. Actually, I've been doing a very bad job in releasing my DA and Shiyu videos. Hopefully you guys have just been watching the lives, but I should be trying to release those DAs and Shiyu videos. I'm sorry, guys. It's just balancing 4 gacha games while having a full-time job, while trying to get videos out, especially crucial videos over combat videos. It's been hard. It's been a little hard. So I apologize for that. But if I won the 50-50 to your hearts anyways, hit the subscribe button. Otherwise, I'll be wishing you a good night.